Okay, hello. For the first part of my assignment, I put together a Spark post because my students will be learning all of the different terminology that they need to know as we study graphic design and Photoshop and Illustrator through the first uh, part of the year. So I put together these posts that I might put out as 11 by 17 kind of posters and hang on the wall. The first one, obviously, it's about a logo mark. I'm using here the Adobe logo mark, and on the side, I put the title, obviously, of the term that I want them to have, and then the definition of the term below that. I'm not 100% sold yet on the layout itself. I'm just kind of still messing with it a little bit over the summer here. I'll kind of figure that part out. And then obviously the one down at the bottom here is determining the number of vocabulary terms. I don't know if I'll keep that. I might group them. I'm not quite sure yet exactly what I'm going to do. I might also have the students create their own posts based upon vocabulary terms, so they won't always have the definition. They will have to kind of get the definition, work in groups, and kind of create these on their own. This was a ready-made template. I just went back. I changed the coloring on here. It was, I believe, a purple or a green. I can't quite remember, but I changed it to kind of match the Adobe red as best I could, and I changed the font. It was more of a comical type of font, kind of like inflated balloon letters, and I changed that to something a little bit more that I kind of wanted to go with. In this second part of the assignment, my students work in some 3D printing and 3D modeling using Fusion 360, and one of the projects we worked on was this thing called gaining traction on Mars, and it dealt with, as you can see here in the back, these wheels and gears where the students had to learn how to, one, make them, obviously in 360, but then also determine the gear ratios that they would need based upon a certain speed that they want. So here was a quick video. I'll play that real fast. As you can see, it's just the intro video I'm using right now, just to show the actual cart itself that they will be putting together, and just introducing the project. And I thought this was kind of a fun little way to do that. And then finally, a third way that I'm using Spark is just for the lab itself. Here's a page that I threw together with our little tagline down there. I need to change make sure that I have the proper capitalization on all of the ones that we're trying to really highlight in our tagline here. So I'll change those real quick as we're talking, see how quick it is to use this program. So then we scroll down and you get obviously a little quick description of the lab itself. It has some hyperlinks here that you can go to. If I come up here, it's still saving my page. As soon as it's done saving the page, I would be able to show you a preview of the page. Here we go. So we can present this page. I can do it this way, or I can do a normal preview. It'll load here real quick, and again, it gives you a quick description. I use this. This is nice to use on parent nights, so when they come, I can really kind of talk about the lab. Again, if you click on this, it'll take you to another school-sanctioned website here that kind of talks about the lab itself. If I go back to this, you scroll down, you can see the courses that are listed for the juniors. You can see the courses that are listed for the seniors. I got pictures of students in the background. And then we kind of end up talking about Adobe certifications that the students themselves will get to earn. So that is my kind of 3 different ways that you can use these as ways to market in your own classrooms and stuff. And as I was working with the teachers at my school, I would show them how they could also use these, so student engagement. We use Pages to do learning journals. With my students, I use it so that they can give me a reflection of what they've learned and what they might still be struggling with, much like we use on the Adobe Education Exchange. All right, thank you.